And you mentioned earlier around age 25, you kind of decided to kind of step out of your shell and overcome the stutter. What caused that? Was there like any particular event or
I think I like at that time, like that's when I started doing Fastlane and like getting into like the mobile dev community. And I had like so many things that I wanted to like say to other people, like through meetups or conferences, that like I was too scared of not being able to physically say it. Uh, and that was it just felt very depressing, like having all these cool thoughts, things that I want to share, and like I couldn't actually share it. I mean, I could do a blog post and stuff, but like I wanted to actually like go out and meet people and talk about this stuff. So it just got kind of like this, like I was tired of carrying this weight and this fear of like how people would uh um uh word here like see me if I stutter. Like, am I still an expert in this material if I can't talk about it? So there was like a lot of fear in that. uh but I had this realization that if I like I'm more comfortable talking to people that know I have a stutter. Like that relaxes me. So I started, when I do talks, that's the first thing I talk about, is that I have a stutter. Like that's like my first slide. It's explaining my stutter and like how it affects me,
yes.
what I can do, what I can't do, and that relaxes me and allows me to like keep talking afterwards. And if I stutter, people know to expect it. They're not confused why like I'm blanking out on stage. Like it's expected, and then I actually stutter less. So uh, for me, it's nice that like I can get that out of the way and explain it. But I think it also it it's also been an inspiration to other stutterers as well. Like after I've spoken, I've been reached out to by uh, a handful of other people with speech issues uh, that feel like they want to go do the same thing now. Like, hey, like this is the thing that like you did. I think I can do this too. And like I want to like try and inspire other stutterers to go talk, because like it's not, well, for me, it's not as scary as I thought. Like being on stage is a very different talking environment than like talking to people face to face. Like I think I breathe and project my voice in a different way, where I actually stutter less or don't stutter at all. So like it's kind of cool to like discover all these things over these years, that I wish I would have known throughout middle school, high school, because it would have made things a lot easier then. But at least I discovered that now.
And what was like the first steps you took when you decided, oh, I'm gonna try to overcome this?
The first one was I actually did a blog post, um, kind of like explain that I have a stutter and like how it affects me. And it turns out a lot of my friends and like family didn't know about it, because I like hid it so well. I hid it behind not talking, or behind like not really talking about anything serious, just like talking about like things on the fly where like I knew I wouldn't stutter. So I wrote the blog post and posted it on Facebook and Twitter, and like got a lot of positive feedback on it. And like a lot of people were like, I didn't know that you stuttered. So like that was the first big thing, was essentially like coming out to everyone like, hey, this is an issue that I have, that I've been struggling with, but I'm ready to be more open about it and overcome it.